Hi again. Here we are at stage 4 of taking the leap. Stage 4, the fourth of 4 stages. You're here. You've done the work. You've identified the pain. You've identified your ambition, your long term ambition, and your goal and your dream. And it's firm and it's real. People have tried to shake you off course. You've broken through all that. You are convicted that this is the right decision for you right now. By the way, it's never exactly the right time. You're always going to feel a little bit of that question of, is this the right season? You're always going to question that. And the timing is never going to be perfect. You've made it through stage 3, the almost leap, when you get to the edge and you go, oh my God, I'm really going to do this. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because as I've said in the other 3 videos, I have walked this walk and I will walk it with you. Stage 4 is you choosing ownership. You're owning not only a business, you're owning your life. You're owning every decision every day going forward. You don't have a boss telling you what to do. You own the business. You're the big guy, I was going to say, the big person. You're the top dog. And so now you are choosing ownership over subjugating yourself to somebody else's whims and wishes are now yours to fulfill. So you are wearing now the mantle of ownership. You're not, people are going to say, oh, you're just trying to escape. Oh, what are you running away from? You're not running away from, you're running towards. I would say you're writing your own future. Now you're the author. You are creating an identity that other people are going to look at you differently now and say, she owns that business. Did you hear? She decided to own a business. She doesn't know anything about cutting hair. What is she crazy? But man, look at her. I wish I could do that. I wish I had the backbone to make that kind of decision. People are going to be jealous. People are going to envy you. People are going to applaud you. They're maybe still going to be questioning in their head whether you're doing the right thing, but you've done the work. Remember that you have done the work. You've worked with me. I'm going to help you get through this process so that you don't make a mistake in the end. I'm going to have you think about from the beginning, actually, certain questions, and they're going to come up at this point as well when you decide that you are going to go forward. There's a cost of freedom. Are you willing to pay that price? It's like any person in the military. Thank you over there to my grandfather, the colonel in the army. The cost of freedom is expensive. Somebody's got to do it. Is that you? Do you want freedom from your past life? Well, there's a cost to doing it. So I want you to be clear and calm when you make the decision. You have been called to action. You're working with me. You're going to have this firmly entrenched in your brain that you are ready and you trust yourself to move forward. You'll hear in the media, I still do all the time, that there is a lot of pain and suffering and it's easy to lose money, and the media tends to be very negative. So I want you to shut that off and rewrite the media script with your own script, your own success story. This is where you are in your decision. You decided that you're going to move forward. Your confidence should be skyrocketing. You should be over the moon with excitement that now you're going to pull the trigger, or you have pulled the trigger. And now is your time to learn how to embrace the role of owner. Everything that you need to do in a franchise is built in, it's baked into the recipe. They will teach you, they will train you, and I'm going to continue to mentor you every step along the way, as long as you want to stay in touch with me. And you're going to have that conviction that you're doing the right thing. Forget the hype, forget the media. You are owning a business. And now that relief that we were talking about in the first episode, Now you have true relief. Now you truly can move forward without momentary ambition. Now you've got permanent ambition. Now you're really cooking with gas. Now you're going to go. Now you aren't going to be that rocket that goes into space. My husband and I watched Apollo 13 the other night. If you need inspiration, watch that movie. You want to know about doubt? You want to know about trust and a positive outcome that comes from teamwork. This is exactly why I want you to work with me, because we're going to get you into your chosen brand of ownership with all the confidence that while you don't know everything, you are surrounded by great people who are going to help you succeed. Every day, you're going to be making a decision based on how you feel. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, I didn't expect that. Wait a minute. Now I'm kind of questioning. You're not going to back out. You're not going to quit. You're going to go forward. We talked about this in episode 2. You're not going to quit today. Everyone has hiccups when they get into business ownership. I don't care if you're an entrepreneur or a frantrepreneur. Everybody is going to run into a brick wall. And I have a lot of them. Oh my gosh, ask me about them. I'd be happy to tell you. But once you choose ownership and it's yours, you get to dictate the outcome. It's all yours. So that freedom that you've been seeking, let me tell you, despite any obstacles that have come up in any of my business dealings, my role as a business owner every day, hands down, is better than when I was an employee for someone else. Because now I choose every day how I'm going to solve problems, how I'm going to make the world a better place, how I'm going to create a better work environment, how my personality is going to infiltrate into the culture of this company where people are going to want to come to work for you because they come to work for me. Let's get you into ownership confidently. This is where you are now. You're making the decision, you're going for it. Freedom really does feel free after you take the leap. You'll see. I'm going to be right here. It's going to be a new identity. It's going to feel a little bit weird at first, but it's a transformation. If you don't think that a caterpillar morphing into a butterfly doesn't feel a little bit of, we talk about imposter syndrome. Caterpillar never knew how to fly before. Now you're going to do it. So ownership is your new identity. You're going to have days where you don't quite recognize yourself. Lean on me. I'm right here. I'm Meg Schmitz, franchise guru. Take the leap franchising. Let's go. You're ready for this? You've done your research. I am right here with you, and we're going to have a blast. Thanks for staying with me for each of these 4 recordings. It's been really fun to do. And in my head, I'm not telling you all the stories because I want these to be short, but ask me about my stories. And this is what will help you get to this finish line and take the leap forward. Thank you.